Hey guys, it's Chelsa Messenger with Picks and Parlays. Can you believe it? Baseball is almost here, and we're talking some futures for the AL Central. We've got a promo code. The code is MAD for 20% off the entire site at picksandparlays.net. We've got some really exciting teams to talk about, and we've got one of our favorite baseball handicappers, Sean Higgs, here to break it all down for us. Sean, looking down these odds, you've got the White Sox, the favorites to win it all in the Central, minus 120. Then it goes to Minnesota at plus 145, plus 150, depending on where you get it. And then it's pretty long odds for the rest of them. Cleveland at plus 850, 900 in some places. Detroit plus 6,600, and Kansas City plus 2,700. So it looks to me that there's only a few teams really in the running for this one. What's your take on the AL Central?
Yeah, I mean, I like one win total out of all these teams here. We'll talk about that next, but just to win it, it really comes down to the White Sox and Twins. And really, flip a coin. Do you think Abreu is going to be an MVP again this year? I don't think so. I don't think he's the MVP of his own team. I think he got some better younger players behind him on that roster, but they're good. And they brought in some veteran pitching. I'm not quite sure about the new manager. I mean, this isn't 1989. It's not even 2019. I mean, so who knows what Luce
Oh
is
my
going to
God.
do if he could screw this by, seriously. I mean, the
If
team's
he
ready
can
to
stay
win.
out of
It's a great,
trouble.
yeah, who knows, the team is built to win. The bullpen's great. The offense is good. Starting pitching solid. And then Minnesota, same thing. He's back on the homers last year, but still a good hitting lineup. The pitching, you got to like Barrows. I like him. Bullpen again, a solid unit. I'm going to lean the White Sox though. I had him. I was on them big last year to get the Central done and to maybe win the AL. Didn't quite get there. It happens, but I'll later. Listen, 130. I'll lay the short number here with Chicago to win the division. The other teams, listen, you talk down the line here. Maybe in 2 years, but Detroit will be a little better. But we can't even talk about them right now.
I'm honestly very surprised that you took a team at minus money because normally I feel like you're always taking underdogs. So you must really like the White Sox here to take them, as a futures bet for, not plus money. But
Yeah.
I guess if you think it's that open and shut of a case, but looking at some of these win totals, what are the ones that stand out to you?
All right, we're going to jump right off the chart, as you said here. Something people are going to scratch their heads. Kansas City Royals. This is my team out of the Central here. 73 and a half wins. Check around. I don't, might have gone up. I see 72 and a half at DraftKings, 73 and a half at BetMGM. But I like this team. I like the offense. Whit Merrifield, the guy's like a hit machine. Mondesi's solid. Solar's a 40 home run guy. Bobby Witt Jr.'s, unlike his dad, not a pitcher, but a solid infielder. They signed Carlos Santana. I had to write his name down because I can't pronounce it. Benintendi from Boston. I don't, if I say it right.
Benny
I think
Biceps.
he's gonna. This is a nice little squad. Now the pitching staff. All right, listen, you're bringing Mike Minor. I don't know how great that's going to be here, but offensively, I like it. You're going to be able to steal some wins here on some teams. You're going to sneak up on guys. I think the offense is frail. 73, 72 and a half, 74 in that range. I think we get over that total. And I like Kansas City go over their win total. I like the lineup. I really do. I think it's going to surprise people. Solar, take a flyer on him for home run champ. The guy's, has belted a couple out in his career. So he's got some power.
Right. I think with the Royals last season, I won a lot of money playing them on the run line, like the reverse. I guess you'd say the reverse run line, however you say it for them, to only lose by one.
One.
So
Yeah.
they played close games with a lot of these teams. And if you're looking at this division in general, if you see the Twins and the White Sox, but other than that, they get to play Detroit. And Cleveland is not a team that I think anybody is expecting to do, be quite as good. They do have good pitching, but I think Kansas City has some solid starting pitching in Brad Keller and Brady Singer. Brady Singer, a former first round pick, I believe, from Florida, and he's had some good games for the Royals. So I think, especially when you're looking at win totals, because you're playing, a number. They don't have to be that great. They just have to get, a certain amount of wins. Any other feelings and notions when it comes to this division?
Just real fast back on Kansas City there. Last year, people might forget, AL Central last year had 3 playoff teams. Like
Right.
they had 3 teams make the playoffs. So it wasn't like they were playing some, and they were not that good last year. So a big step forward for them. For future-wise here for pennant and World Series, I think the only 2 teams you can really look at are the White Sox and the Twins. I mean, Cleveland would really need the offense to really take a step forward here to make a deep playoff push. But the White Sox are built for the playoffs. Minnesota's same, unless they play the Yankees, because then the Yankees just take their lunch money and send them home. Minnesota just can't catch a break, 1-game playoffs. But I'm seeing, what do we got here? Plus 1,000 for the White Sox to make the World Series, 400 to win the AL. I would probably be more confident taking a plus 400 in the AL than the World Series odds, because you could probably make that if they're playing a team like the Dodgers, which that team looks pretty good. They might win a couple games this year, probably a little better than 500. I mean, if you get into a World Series, you're going to be getting 2-1, and you'll be able to turn that 1,000, plus 1,000. You could roll that over with them winning a couple games in a row here. So 400 to win the AL. That would probably be my safest bet out of the Central here. Everything else, I don't know. I mean, I like these two teams. I like one more than the Twins, I should say. But when you lump in with the rest of the American League, I think that's their best value there.
Yeah, I think the National League is going to be really tough to come out of. So I think if you have a team in the American League you like, I think it's a little bit more wide open, at least in my opinion, because the National League, you've got, the Dodgers, the reigning champs, and then the Padres, who are coming at full force when it came to signings and stuff. And then the Braves, they were really good last season.
Braves are
so
pretty
I
good.
think, yeah,
They say the Mets are going to be good.
I'm going to wrap it up. We've been going kind of long, like we always do on baseball, because we love baseball here. Great stuff from Sean Higgs, as always. Sean, thanks for joining us.